They'll see and they'll know, and they'll say, why, she wouldn't even harm a fly, harm a fly, harm a fly, harm a fly.
Take a little walk to the edge of town and go across the track where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it ships and cracks, where secrets lie in the border fires and the humming wires. Yeah, man, you know you're never coming back. Past the square, past the bridge, past the mills, past the stacks. On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand.
Hey everybody, welcome back to FACCI'S Cinema once again. Appreciate all the love from all you guys, especially all of my patrons on that patron card. You guys really do help this channel grow and help me do everything I want to do, so definitely really appreciate you guys. I know there's a lot of streams going on tonight, so not sure exactly, how many people are going to show up for this one, but doesn't mean I'm not still going to dive into all of my final thoughts on Scream 6, which drops for some people next Wednesday, for other people next Thursday, and for most people Friday of next week, March the 10th. So, very excited, getting closer and closer to the release. So far, the horror movies that came out this year, I was not a huge fan of, so it's going to be really nice to hopefully get, that one movie that knocks it out of the park. So hopefully that will be the case whenever we watch Scream 6. Because so far I've seen, what did I see? I saw Megan, I saw Infinity Pool, and I've seen Cocaine Bear and Knock at the Cabin. And, all of them were fine. They were fine. They weren't knockouts. They weren't amazing. Yes, you can have a good time with them, but it just wasn't super duper up my alley, if you know what I mean. But definitely looking forward to Scream 6 for sure. Please, if you're watching, please, I left a poll in the chat. I want to know your guys' excitement for Scream 6. I posted it on my Instagram the other day. I got 30 responses, and 17 of them were jacked to the tits. So, and only about one or two of them was, kicked in the balls. So, hopefully, that's a good sign of how this movie's going to go. Obviously, as Scream fans, as horror fans, we'd love for this movie to succeed. But, who knows? They got to deliver. They got to deliver. And before we dive in any further, let me say hello to the beautiful people that are here right now. We got Lamantra, we got Bubba Ho, we got Mentalect. What's up? NRU Cody Ghostface, Antonis, my man. Rosie, my darling, how are you? Blu-ray Addict, what is going on? Ice Baby, exactly the way you say it. I love it. I do have a special announcement to make of an upcoming stream for next week, but I'm going to hold it off. I'm going to hold off a little bit more. Hopefully we get some more people in here, and then I will drop that information for sure. But also, guys, if you have any questions you would like me to answer for you guys about Scream 6, please drop them in the chat below, and I will definitely answer them for you guys for sure. But let me just start off by asking you guys, were you guys fans of Scream 5? Scream 2022, 5 Scream, you Scream, we all Scream 4. Ice Cream, yes. What'd you guys think of Scream 5? Honestly, I went to see it in the middle of a blizzard because that's how dedicated I was to go see that film. And let me tell you, I loved every minute of it. I loved it. I hear a lot of complaints that it didn't do anything extra. It didn't take it to the next level. It didn't, up the ante. It was a cookie cutter Scream movie, but really, really good. And the killers, they saw them coming a mile away, which personally, I must be really stupid because I did not see that coming. But I just love it. Every time I rewatch it, I like it even more than I did the time before. And another thing, everybody in the chat, let me know, am I sounding okay? Because I did an episode with Ken from Sledgehammer Horror yesterday, and I seemed really, really loud. So please let me know if I am sounding extremely loud, because I thought I sounded pretty terrible, and I'm trying not to do that. So please let me know. But let's see what you guys say. Scream 5 is in my top 3 of the franchise for Antonis. Lamantra loves Scream 5. Blu-ray Addict likes Scream 5. Holy shit, it's Ghostface. I love that. Richie was my dude. Once he was revealed as the killer, maybe it was obvious, and maybe I was just trying to, blank myself from him because I loved him so much. I did not want him to be the killer. I wanted him to survive. I wanted him to come back for the next movie and the next movie. And unfortunately, he was the killer. And unfortunately, he's not going to be making a surprise cameo in any other movie because his ass is dead. Because Sam dropped the bomb on his ass and kicked the shit out of him, man. The boy is kicked the shit out of him. And speaking of Ghostface, Cody, right there, baby. That's what Scream 7 should be called. Ghostface. Or maybe like this. Maybe like this. Ghostface. I hope so. I do. I think it's They didn't technically say we're getting a 7th one, but you know as well as I do that as much money as they made from Scream 5 and they're gonna make from Scream 6, the pandemic is over. People are out in droves. They're gonna fucking see this movie and rack up the dough. But let me give a huge shout out to my new buddy who, if he was feeling better, he might have been on the stream tonight with me. My man Cody from Dude Who Loves Movies. What's up, buddy? Like he always says, don't forget to roundhouse kick that like button. I appreciate that, buddy. If you haven't checked out my episode of the Fudge Monster Cafe, Cody was the first person to join me on that segment on the channel. Episode number 1, I wanted to bring him on. I wanted to get his channel out there to all 6 people that watch me. And I'm kidding. Sometimes. It is, whatever. As many people as I can get his name out to in his channel to help him grow. That's all I can ask for. So definitely go check Dude Who Loves Movies out on YouTube. You won't be disappointed. His voice is that of an angel. An angel. Also, watch Until You Drop next Wednesday. There's going to be a new intro song that I made. I made another one because the last one sucked. So hopefully this next one will be better, and I hope you guys really do like it. But let's see. NRU Cody Ghostface says, I think Sam is Ghostface because what if she's killing people, but she has no idea because remember Scream 5, Judy's death was personal. I could see that. She was going to see a therapist, so maybe it's one of those aspects where she doesn't fully know what she's doing. she's doing the killing, kind of like a high tension type of thing, or Switchblade Romance, I think it's called, the other name. Maybe that type of deal. I don't know. Personally, for me, I don't want Sam to be the killer. I really, really don't. It's just not. I don't know. I don't want Sam to be the killer. I want her to be the new Sydney. I want her to be the focal point of this film. I know the last one they kind of tried to do that like half and half between Sam and Tara, but in my opinion, I think Jenna Ortega is just gonna get too expensive to have in Scream 7. I think she's just gonna cost way too much money. With the success of Wednesday and all the other shit she's doing, she's so popular she's all over TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and movies and everything. I just think it's gonna be too expensive, personally, to have her in it. So that either leaves her to be killed off, obviously, just being a normal, this just being Tara, or it has her being killed off as one of the ghost faces, which I've been hearing a lot of people think that. I mean, she has the black eyeliner makeup on, but then so did Sam. So, I mean, it is Halloween, obviously, by the subway train, all the costumes and everything. So I don't think that the eye makeup really had too much to do with it, if I'm being honest. I just don't think that's what it's going to... I don't think that's the route they want to take. I don't. I really hope they don't. I don't personally want to see either one of them be the killer. Because then that would make, kind of... So she was the hero. So Sam was the hero in, Scream 5. And she killed Richie and blah, blah, blah. And now what? She's just going to, hey, guys, let's go to college up in New York. And we're going to be cool and be friends. And then I'm magically just going to kill you all up there while we're there. I just don't think it's going to go that way. I personally don't want it to go that way. I don't. Let Sam be the hero, okay? Neve Campbell she was the hero in 4 films, okay? Sam got to do that for 1. So I don't think we should take that away from her for 2 and then give it to somebody else, or we're going to make Tara the hero, or Courtney Cox, or Gail is the hero. I just don't think. I don't think that's the way it's gonna go. I don't think Gail's gonna make it out of this movie. But then again, are they gonna kill a legacy character after killing a legacy character in Scream 2022? First of all, just like Mike from Wham says, the wrong kid died. Because everybody knows that we wanted Gail to die and Dewey to live on. Because Dewey is a huge part of this franchise. And I much rather spend more time with Dewey than Gail. What's Gail going to do? Write a book again? Write another book again? Try to get somebody else off of murder charges? And do some more investigating? I just don't. No, man. We don't. No, we don't. I don't want to see Gail anymore. She had a nice run. She had 5 movies, 4 of which she was a huge part of. Obviously, 5 she wasn't that big of a deal. So I just don't. Not that I hate Gail or Courtney Cox. We've had enough time with her. I think it's time to move on and focus on other people. And, ladies and gentlemen, my man, Courtney Reed, $2 super chat like he always does for me. I appreciate that, buddy. Stu ain't dead. And you've been saying that for a year. You've been saying that for like ever. And I am right there with you. I really do think Stu is still kicking somewhere out there. And I think when the time is right, he's going to come back. He will be back. And I cannot wait to see him. And for you Scream fans that say, I don't want to see him back. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Like, if if it's, I hope it's not in part 6. I hope in 7, dude. If in 7, they take the mask off of Ghostface, and that shit is Stu. Matthew Lillard as Stu, with the fucked up face, and they have a good explanation as to why he has been unheard of and missing for the past 25 plus years. You guys wouldn't be excited. Can't even tell me. You guys would be jacked, like the top of the poll says, to the tits. And it would be amazing. We already got Billy back in Ghost Billy, but he still was there. So he went from Ghost Billy, or Ghostface, to Ghost Billy. You know what I mean? That's my... it was cool seeing him back. I mean, it wasn't necessary for the film, I don't think, but it was really cool to see Skeet Ulrich back, and you didn't expect it. You didn't go into that movie assuming you were going to see him, obviously. He was dead. He'd been dead for 25 years. He ain't magically coming back. But, oh, Chris Snyder, what's up, buddy? What is going on, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in. Blu-ray Addict says, yeah, I wish Dewey survived Scream 5. Wish Gale died instead. Antonis says the same thing. Michael Joe, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping in as well. Really, really appreciate that. Maybe Gale dies in 6. That's kind of the route that I am going to take. But then, is it going to be the scene that we saw in the trailer? Is that going to be the end of Gale Weathers right there that they already kind of spoiled for us? I really, really hope not. I hope that's not the way they want to go with it. These movie trailers got to be smarter than that and trying to give this shit away like immediately. Like, gotta keep some stuff under the belt or under the chest or whatever the fuck they call that, close to the vest. You can't. I'm hoping they didn't spoil anything in the trailers because they didn't show too much. It didn't show enough to really ruin anything. I know there's been a bunch of TV spots after. You know, they got the countdown one. There's a couple other ones. I'm excited. Every single thing that they've shown has made me more intrigued to go see this movie. Not that I wasn't going to go see this movie anyway. Cody, do you think Scream 6 will go to Prime that weekend? No, I do not. I think it'll probably have a 2 to 3 week series theater run and then probably go to on demand, I'd imagine. But if it's making bank, they would be stupid. They would be stupid to put that shit on demand right away. Yeah, if Halloween Ends wasn't on Peacock, I think it would have made even more money than it did. Even though Halloween Ends wasn't a favorite of the Halloween fans or horror fans in general. Me, on the other hand, I loved Halloween Ends. I thought it was fantastic. But, you know, I think they need to make some money. I think it needs to make some money for real. I really, really do. Blu-ray Addict says, movie trailers definitely spoil stuff and show a lot. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, like, nowadays, these trailers show 2 to 4 minutes of footage. Yes, and I know that, you know, the movie's 2 hours long, and it's really not that much, but when you think about it, you could show a bunch of important shit that we didn't want to see right now. We wanted to experience that in the cinema, like what a lot of trailers do. I think they need to just cut back trailers, you know, just show bits and pieces of it. Like, if you guys have seen the Strays trailer, that comedy coming out with Jamie Foxx and Will Ferrell, that trailer showed a lot. A lot. And I'm worried that they showed all the funny stuff in the trailer. So is there really going to be a point to go to the movie theater to see that movie? I don't know. Because trailers like to ruin everything. They like to fucking ruin everything. MAGA! What's up, buddy? I hope you are feeling well. I hope you're recovering well. Love seeing you in the chat, buddy. Always love your support, for sure. Means a lot. Cody says, I just don't know why we need that. I know. It really seems like they come out with a new TV spot every day. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't understand why they do this. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see if that makes a difference. You guys still hear me, my beautiful peeps? I need to fix something because I ain't gonna lie. I like wearing the headphones, but they are freaking killing my ear, bro. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Wow. I mean, I love wearing those, but they're really hurting my head. Yeah, it is. I kind of get what you're saying, Blu-ray. It's for the casual fans who don't want to come. Not really interested in a Scream movie because there's a lot of people out there that don't even know there's another movie coming out. Because my buddy I work with, I said, yeah, man, I'm going to see Scream 6 next week. He's like, what? They made another one? I was like, fucking yeah, they did. Let's get fucking wily, I said. It's gonna... So a lot of people don't know that it's even out there. And I just think a lot of people don't want to give horror movies a chance, to be honest with you. I think they're put in a little box. And all of them are the same. And it's the same thing over and over again. And I just think people are haters. But, I mean, if you gave a bunch of them a fair shake and you're not really digging them, I totally get that for sure. I totally get that for sure. Maga says, Matt, I really dig your H3 mask and steelbook. Thanks, buddy. I got that witch right here. She's looking very nice. And I got the skeleton over there. But that steelbook I got, I was so happy I could snag it. Found it on eBay. I've been looking for that for a while, so I was super happy I could find it. I'm a huge Halloween 3 guy. So, very, very excited to be able to pull that and get that. Definitely, anybody, if you just came in, please, please, please check the poll in the chat. Love to see what you guys think if you're looking forward to Scream 6. And please, smash the like button for me. It means the world to me. I wasn't even planning on going live tonight, to be honest, but I wanted to get my Scream 6 thoughts out there in a video, and I figured why just do a live stream instead of freaking doing pre-recorded, because I hate pre-recorded videos. Absolutely hate them. I would rather do these live streams, no editing, interact with you guys, have a good time. Whether there's 2 of you, 4 of you, 6, 10, 12, whatever. Always like hanging out with you guys. Michael says, Facci, do you think Billy Loomis come back to life after to be shot in the head? No. He's never coming back. Never! Did I watch any good movies lately? What did I watch? I just watched, Creepshow 2 for the first time. I just watched that for the first time. I started The Video Dead, which I've never heard of, from 1987. Just trying to, dive deep into 1987. I did my 1986 top 5, which if you want to check that out, that is in one of my most recent videos. And moving on to 87, which is a banger year as well. There's a ton of horror movies that came out in 87. I'm trying to think if I watched anything else. Cocaine Bear, obviously, I watched that last weekend. I watched that. It was fine. It is what it was, obviously. What the hell did I watch? Did I watch anything else? Like I said, just trying to dive into movies from 87 now. I think I'm going to the movies next weekend to see some movie called Scream 6. I don't know if that's like a new film or I don't know. Have you guys heard of Scream 6? I'm not sure. But let's talk about some new characters. We got Samara Weaving. We got Samara Weaving coming into this movie. Obviously, she's worked with Radio Silence before, so that's not a surprise that they asked her to come in. I'm honestly not. I'm not thinking. I don't think it's going to be a huge role for her. I really do think, like most other people are thinking, that it's going to be the opening kill of the movie, to be honest. I think it's going to be the opening kill of the movie. She's kind of a big star. I guess she's a big star. She's done some things. Everything she's done, I've really enjoyed. The Babysitter Killer Queen. I thought she was great in both of those. Unfortunately, I've never seen Ready or Not yet. I bought it a long time ago, but I've never watched it. So maybe one of these days I'm going to watch it. Man, am I thirsty. So I think she's definitely going to be the opening kill. The way that they showed her in the beginning, she's talking on the cell phone. Looks like she's in an alley. Definitely think she's going to be the opening kill. Add a little bit of shock value. I've heard some people say maybe they shouldn't have an opening kill in this movie. Maybe they should just open it a totally different way. No opening kill. Nothing. I mean, technically Tara wasn't an opening kill because she didn't die. But I'm talking like no opening, like anything. Nothing like that. That would be totally different compared to all the other Scream movies. All of them have their specific opening. Some are better than others. Scream 4's is freaking terrible. That doesn't even fucking count. We got 16 openings inside of one opening, and then the real opening isn't even that great. Obviously, the first one is super iconic. That is probably the best in the franchise. The second one, I really like the movie theater opening. Definitely, I love the atmosphere of that movie theater. I wish going to see Scream 6 would be like that, but that's never going to happen. Gory Tiger! What's going on, buddy? What is going on? Cody Ghostface says, does Gail have a new love interest, or was that her cameraman that gets through? I saw... Or maybe... watch that not even be in the movie. Watch that not be in the movie at all. That part doesn't happen. There's no guy back there getting taken. Wouldn't surprise me. Just like kind of in Halloween Ends, whenever you see that doctor he's like floating in the swimming pool, which doesn't even happen. So maybe that part of that scene doesn't even exist. So you never know. I'm kind of thinking that she does. That would be kind of shallow though. But then again, you know, her and Dewey weren't together to begin with, even though he did obviously die. They weren't together in Scream 5, so it's kind of a little different if she has a new boyfriend. Obviously, she would need something to fill that pain in that void. And, you know, maybe making a connection with somebody else would, you know, help ease that a little bit. Just for them to be killed off by Ghostface again. But who knows? I know people thinking maybe what's his name? Joel? Was that our cameraman from the second one? Maybe he'll come back and make a cameo. I don't really know why that would be necessary. I mean, maybe if he like works in the same like news station that she does, and they just like, hey, what's up, Joel? And then that's it. Maybe he was the smartest guy in the entire franchise because he did not stay and get killed. He waited till the killing was done and then he resurfaced. Woo! I didn't think about that one, huh? Scream 2. He shows up after the killings are done. So maybe he was the third killer in Scream 2. No, he's not. Brings me to another returning character. Everybody's beloved. Brett from Good Will Hunting's beloved. Kirby Reed. Let me tell you guys. I'm not a Kirby Reed hater. Alright, I'm not a Kirby Reed hater. But I don't think that her character has made the impact on me that it has made on a lot of other people. I mean, she really doesn't bring anything to the franchise that, you know, hasn't already been here. She was trying to be the Randy, and then they brought in Mindy to be the Randy. We always got to have a Randy, I guess, that knows the rules of the horror movies. Maga, I guess, because she's hot, I guess. Other than that, there's really no reason for her to be here. It doesn't really get me that super excited that she's there. Like I said, I'm not a hater of Kirby, but I just don't think it's that big of a deal. I know a lot of people are out there thinking she's going to be the killer. She's in the FBI. She obviously has the power to do these things. You really think they're going to bring her back just to be the killer? Or if they're going to bring her back just to be killed? I don't think that's going to be the case either. I think she's definitely going to live and make it to Scream 7 for sure. I think maybe she might take some damage. Maybe she might help kill one of the ghost faces. Maybe. But who knows? Blu-ray says, I'm pumped Kirby's coming back. And he breaks my heart by saying, Scream 4 is my favorite sequel. Well, that is awesome for you, buddy. I saw Scream 4 at the theaters, and I walked out very disappointed. I was not a fan of Scream 4. I didn't like it. I still don't like it. I don't rewatch that one ever, if ever. I hated Jill. I hated Charlie. The color grading is awful, which everybody knows. Just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of it. Oh, Good Real Hunting stream must have ended because I see some people that were over there and here. What's up, Brooke? Sebastian, what's going on, man? Welcome. Yeah, so Scream 4 has never been a favorite of mine. It's actually my bottom of the franchise. It ranks number 5, and as soon as this movie comes out, number 6, I just don't like Scream 4. I just don't like it. I have the poster. I used to have it hanging up in my room. Yeah, took that shit down real quick. For sure. But, yeah, so there's no way Scream 6 can be that big of a letdown. And I know what you guys are thinking, but wait a minute. You like Scream 5, and Amber was the killer, and she was just as small as Jill. Jill, for some reason, was annoying as fuck. I like Emma Roberts. I think she's a great actress. I do. I really do. But something about that movie and her acting in that movie just didn't work for me. That last third act, when she is going ham on herself, I checked out immediately. She's banging her head off the picture. She jumps backwards into that table. Oh, God, I fucking lost it. I lost it. I was out of it right then and there. I could not. I'm sorry. If you like Scream 4, that's cool. That is way more for you to love. Way more for you to love. And I appreciate that you love that. Because guess what? When it comes to Halloween, people hate Halloween Ends. And I absolutely love it to the bottom of its dirty, disgusting, sore-smelling fucking heart. Oh, Michael and Corey, the relationship is amazing. I wish I had a relationship with a serial killer and a sewer. It's never going to happen for me. Is it? I don't think so. Okay. Blu-ray Addict says, how would you rank the Scream films? My ranking is 1, 4, 5, 2, and 3. Well, my ranking, my good man, is 1, 5, 2, 3, and 4. 5 just gets me going. It gets the fucking juices flowing. That's what Scream 5 does for me. But I see a lot of love for Scream 4. And that's cool. Like I said, I'm not going to hate on you because you like it. I just is not for me. And it's not one that I ever watch. Ever. Antonis dropping some bombs, dude. Scream ranking 4, 2, 5, 1, and 3. Really? Really? Not a huge fan of Scream 1, I see. Not that there really is a bad Scream movie in the bunch. I think as an overall franchise, the consistency and the quality of films that we get here, out of this world. Out of this world. I don't know if any other franchise can compete with the quality. I don't know. I don't think. It's just so good. It's so good. And as big of a Halloween fan as I am, obviously some of those movies are just, I'll watch them all, except for Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2. And I know there's fans of those movies too, and I appreciate your take. But not for me. Let's see. Brooke says mine is 1, 2, 4, 5, and 3. Man, you 5 hater. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. Sebastian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In order. I mean, don't get much crazier than that. And Sebastian says, doing good. I am doing well, my friend. Doing well. I have a big stream announcement for next week. Very, very excited. It's just going to be tough, unfortunately, because I know some people get to see Scream on Thursday, and that's when the stream's going to be. So hopefully you guys will see Scream beforehand and can join me for this very, very special stream that I have going to be happening on this little channel. I'm going to tell you that in a little bit. I'm going to make you sweat it out. And by big deal, I mean, it's, for me personally, it's a big deal. So I'm very excited to tell you guys about it. Yeah, Blu-ray Addict. I'm coming around to Scream 3 personally. I did shit on it before, but I have a good time with Scream 3. I think Roman was a damn good killer. I think he's an underrated. And also, thanks to Good Will Hunting, I learned that was his first, like, movie role. And he was Roman, the killer, the ghost face of Scream 3. I thought he did a fantastic job. I loved his relationship with Sydney. That final third act is amazing. Whenever they're, like, holding hands after she killed his ass. I really do enjoy Roman. I think he's an underrated Ghostface, in my opinion. Let's see what we got. Brooke says, I love all the Scream movies. Blu-ray says, there hasn't been a bad Evil Dead film. Evil Dead Rise looks like straight daw fire. Straight fire. Like, that trailer is so creepy. That has Evil Dead 2013 vibes all over it. I think it's going to knock it out of the park. But I'm also not the biggest Evil Dead fan. This may be sacrilege. I really personally don't like the originals. I like the remake, and I guess I'd have to go with Evil Dead 2. I really didn't like Evil Dead 1. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just because it was so cheesy and cheap and corny or what. I just didn't like it that much. And I know I also didn't grow up with that movie. I didn't see that movie till recently, so maybe that has something to do with it. And I've also never seen Army of Darkness, so I haven't seen that one either. But the Evil Dead Rise, that looks like something right up my alley. That looks very similar to 2013. Bloody, gory, eerie, creepy. You know, back in 2013 when the Evil Dead came out, I remember on like the poster and the trailers and whatnot, it was like, this is the most scariest movie ever. And I was like, yeah, right. That was a scary movie. Was it the scariest movie ever made? That is obviously subjective. Obviously, different things scare different people. So maybe it was the scariest movie ever for some people. I can totally see why. I mean, that last final act, when she is wrestling that fucking demon thing, and she rips her arm out from under the car. Damn. That was good. I've never watched Ash vs. Evil Dead. I heard only good things. Obviously, Bruce Campbell's fantastic, but I have never checked that out, unfortunately. But yeah, Scream 6. Obviously, it's supposed to be the bloodiest, the goriest Scream yet, but we've heard that before. We hear that with every single new horror movie that comes out. No matter what franchise it's in, it's gonna be the bloodiest, goriest one yet. Whoa! Is it though? If Scream 4, I think there were 14 deaths. Okay? So this one's gonna be more? Are we going for a Halloween Kills type number, like 36, 37 kills? Which, honestly, for a Ghostface movie, seems ridiculous. I don't think that's necessary at all. I want to hear you. I want to hear from you guys in the chat. Like, how many kills do you guys want to see in this movie? Like, do you want to see those Halloween Kills numbers? Do you want to see 20, 25 kills? Or you kind of want to see, maybe 10 to 15 kills is good enough? Just maybe amp up the gore, amp up the way that the kills are done. Maybe use the buck knife, but kind of use other things. Obviously, we saw the shotgun in the trailer. But then again, could that just be a bank robbery? But then again, they got chased in there by Ghostface, but I don't know. I love the way he used the gun. As long as he's not, like, slinging that gun over his shoulder and he has it, like, strapped on and then he has his buck knife in one hand and a fucking gun in the other. I'm not really all about that. I don't think so. But let's see. Hopefully Ghostface isn't clumsy and tripping over things in Scream 6, says Blu-ray Addict. Definitely don't see it going that way in this one at all. I think this is going to be like a machine kind of Ghostface. Which, maybe there is a cult. Maybe there is a cult of Ghostface. And one of them happens to be that one who has like some kind of military background. I know people are like, it could be Kirby. Look at that. She works in the FBI. She could be athletic and super crazy. I don't think so. you got to have some hops to jump over that couch. Just saying. And Kirby's short, so I don't really think the hops are going to help her jump over that couch. So I don't think that is what that was. I'm dude, could it be Stu? Could it be Stu? Could he have been training? What if he was in prison and nobody knew about it? And he was getting jacked, he's lifting weights and shit, getting all buff and athletic? Maybe. Who knows? I know you people don't want Stu back. I can't get enough of Stu. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't want Ghostface like shooting up like 20 people or anything, but I mean that one kill's fine. And then if he just tosses the gun and that's it. I don't think that shotgun scene's gonna be a dream. I really don't. The subway scene, maybe the one where Mindy's getting like choked up against the wall. I could see that being a dream. Maybe she dozed off and seeing them Ghostface masks while she's dreaming. She has a dream of Ghostface and he's gonna kill her, because that'd be kind of confusing. Why she was just with her friends and then magically they're gone and Ghostface is the only one there. Jamie Hart, welcome to the party. And I appreciate the comment. Loving the lighting. I appreciate that. I got another ring lamp. I wanted to make it nice. I want to have a nice atmosphere. I don't like the bright white lights. But then if I don't use some kind, I get kind of dark. But I appreciate that. I really do. I've been getting a couple compliments on the setup and the lighting and stuff, and I really do appreciate that. Makes the mask behind me look really, really cool. Makes them stand out, especially the freaking witch right here. Look at that bad boy. She's a good girl. She swallows. I don't know where that came from, Paul. I'm sorry. Mud now, muddy. What's going on, Mud? How are you? Welcome. Thanks, Brooke. Appreciate that as well. I try. Okay, so, how many ghost faces are we gonna have? That's the thing. How many ghost faces? I want to see Jamie Lee's breasts. When do we see Jamie Lee's breasts? Not until Trading Places. She didn't show her tits until she went legit. Randy's the killer, guys. Spoiler alert. He didn't really die in the van. That's why the makeup looks so bad. Because he really wasn't dead. Randy's back. And he's really pissed off because all he wanted to do was hook up with Sid and have a family and have babies. What a motive, baby. What a fucking motive. It's like takes Billy Loomis's motive from the first one to a whole nother level. Lack of sex. Oh, wait, no, that was Scary Movie. Never mind. That was Scary Movie. Lack of sex. Is that a good motive for you? You took me to San Francisco. I wanted to go shopping. But you suck my... No. You suck my dick. Scary Movie. Great movie. All right, let's see. I hope Flash is not a ghost face. I say 3 ghost faces, says Brooke. Antonio says... Mud says 4 ghost faces. 4? Whenever I think of a cult, though, I think of a hell of a lot more than 4. But, how silly do we want this to get? I've heard somebody say about some killings going over, taking place at different spots in the city, all at the same time. Now, that would be a cult right there. And I don't even know how you would defend that, because it's hard enough defending 1 or 2 ghost faces. And now you're defending a whole cult of them, and you don't know who is part of it, and you don't know what's going on. Very interesting. And why did they move to New York? Did they move to New York kind of the same reason that Laurie Strode moved to California in Halloween H2O? To just get as far away from Haddonfield and from where Michael was, and they're just trying to get as far away from Woodsboro? Is that why they moved to New York? Because they could have went to college anywhere. But then again, in Scream 2, I think, where did they go to college at? Was that in Ohio, I think? In Scream 2, I believe they went to Ohio to college. So, I don't know, maybe they just all wanted to go to college together. But then again, Sam is older than Tara, so she wouldn't even be in college. I guess, unless she was taking classes. Unless she was taking classes and then everybody graduated from the high school and then they all went together to the same school. Now, that is a damn good group of friends because I only went to college with one kid that I went to high school with. And these people are going with like 6. 6. It's like The Dark Knight. How many of your friends did I kill? 6. Do you want me to tell you which one of those were cowards? Do you? But yeah, so they're going there, and obviously being in New York, we get the bigger setting. We could get a bigger, more ghost faces. It's a bigger opportunity for death and murder. And maybe they just want to fuck some shit up. And God, it's gonna be so amazing. And then people are like, everybody's taking guesses and stabs. Get it? Stab. It's the movie inside of Scream. That's hilarious. Fuck you. No. But everybody's taking shots at who the killer is. And honestly, who the fuck knows? It could be anyone. You know, like Scream 5 says, it's always someone you know. But maybe Scream 6 is, it's always somebody you have no fucking clue who they are. They take off the mask and they're like, hey man, I'm Jim. And you're like, who the fuck is Jim? I had chemistry with you from 4 to 5:30 on Tuesdays. Ah, Jim! Yeah, Jim! What's your motive, Jim? It seemed like fun. Or Strangers Pray at Night. Why not? Why the fuck not? I think they are to stab the musical consultants. On Broadway, that would be great. They would have to, like, they'd have, like, Randy up on Broadway doing, like, his stab. But if he's giving the rules, but he'd have to sing them. It's a very simple formula. No drinking or drugs. And never say you'll be right back. They do, like, a fucking choreographed dance. Because you won't be right back. Doing some Michael Jackson shit. I'm digging that. I am digging that. I really appreciate you bringing that up because, Jamie, I think you nailed it on the fucking head. What they didn't tell you is that Scream 6 is actually a musical. It's a musical. You're going to be disappointed, but it's a fucking musical. Let's take a look. Not going to close out the poll yet, but I want to go take a little peeky peek and see what you guys are thinking. Let's take a little peek at this poll and see if you guys are excited for this brand new Scream 666 movie that's coming out. Let's see. Okay, I am very pleased with the results so far. So anybody else that comes in, please feel free to answer that poll. I would really appreciate it for sure. Yeah, Joker 2 is going to be a musical, so why the fuck can't they? Cody, I don't think so. Sydney is in the movie and she's Ghostface at the end. I honestly, with my heart of hearts, do not believe she's going to be in this movie. I don't think she's going to have a cameo. I don't think she's going to be on a phone call at the end of the movie. I don't think any of that. I just don't think she's going to be in this movie. I don't, unless all that was a ploy and all that stuff about her being underpaid was a gimmick. But I don't know why you would do that and then make your fucking movie in production house seem like a bunch of assholes. So I don't think that's the case. Sebastian says, cautiously optimistic because I hated Scream 5. No offense, Matt. Well, you offended me and now you broke my heart. It's like we were just talking and we're best friends and like we had this plot to like, you know, kill people. And then you were like, dude, give me that phone real quick because I got to do something to you. And then I'm like, you're a fucking asshole. And then you just did this.
Fucking hit me with the phone, dick!
So yeah, that's what you just did. Okay, Sebastian. You hit me with the phone, dick. And I don't know if I can ever forgive you for that one. You fucking asshole. Oh, yeah. I'm just kidding, Sebastian. I love you very much. Chris Snyder says, no Sydney in Scream 6 if I had to make a guess. I agree with you, my good man. She will not be in Scream 6, but she could be back for Scream 7. Money talks, bullshit walks. So if they put the big stack of paper cheddar cheese on the table, she will be in the movie. You're right, Rosie. They wouldn't be throwing landlines. They'd just be fucking throwing these. Fucking bitch! Ah, you hit me with the cell phone, dick! That's offensive. You can't say that, asshole. You hit me with the phone, you jerk. Oh, Stu. Bring it back, baby. I love him so much. He's only in one movie, but he's my favorite character in the entire franchise. Don't care what anybody says. Blu-ray Addict says, I don't think we'll see Sydney in part 6, but maybe we'll get her. Yeah, then maybe they'll. That's a good point. Maybe she won't be in it. Maybe they will reference her, like, hey, do you have Sid's number? Do you think we should give Sydney a call or something like that? But I don't think she's going to be in this movie. I do not at all. It's okay, Sebastian. It didn't hurt one bit. I appreciate you apologizing, though. That's something Billy never did. Not only did he stab Stu multiple times, but then he fucking hit him with a phone and left him to die. But then Stu got that fucking double strength to come back after Sydney. I always had a thing for you, Sid. And I always had a thing for Jennifer Love Hewitt. But that's a different movie and a different franchise, which is also coming back, which I'm very excited for. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Look me in the eyes, my lover. Well, that's a song. That's not the movie. My bad. Why do I know that? I don't know my wife. Shawn Mendes. I'm just saying. I know it. I know it. It's pop culture. I'm very sorry, Antonis. I will go back up. Where to go? Antonis says if you could pick one scene from Scream 4 that you enjoy, which would you choose? Definitely the barn scene. The barn scene is fantastic. I love the atmosphere. I love the stab-a-thon they're doing. I really, really enjoy that part of the movie. Other than that, Scream 4 just doesn't do anything for me. I just don't. Just not into it. Maybe I'll give it another shot. Maybe I'll watch it again and have a good time with it. But I just do not like Scream 4. And there's a huge, awesome guy in the chat. My man, Christian from Planet CHH. Feeling blue? No. I'm not feeling blue, my friend. I'm feeling super optimistic and happy. And good to be alive. Should I change the color to red? Do I want to go to the red light district? Maybe I do. And hold on. That's not right. Let's go red. I'll make you guys happy. Okay, let's turn this on red. Where is it? No. All right. There's the red. Let's go red. Let's go fucking red. Hold on. I'm going to go red right here. It fits perfectly. There we go. My red right hand. It works perfect. I do like the red, but it kind of like, maybe I'll stay back here in the shadows. Maybe I'm Ghostface. I do see Ghostface right behind me. Oh my God. Oh, is he back there though? I think I saw him. Goodbye. Shit. Don't worry, it's just a wardrobe. I fucking hate to break it to you guys, but I'm gonna drop a big spoiler right here, and I'm gonna break your fucking hearts right now. The killer in Scream 6 is me. It's me. I get in the game, and then I use my charm in my comedy that I may or may not have, and I woo Sarah and Tam. Yes, Sarah and Tam. Tara and Sam. I woo them, and then we form a courtship. And then I slay them, but not in a murderous way. So, spoiler alert. You're in for a show. You're in for a show tonight. Brett, Good Real Hunting, my man. Excited for next week, buddy. Very excited for next week. Bring you and Destiny on to rewatch Scream 2022. Very excited to dive into that again. I love the movie so much. It's going to be nice to rewatch it before going to check out Scream 6. Yeah, Scream 6. I'm so fucking confused. Let's see if I missed anything else in the... Cody Ghostface says, did you ever watch the Scream TV series? Yes. Yes, I did. I watched all 3 seasons. I really enjoyed 1 and 2. The third one, I know they tried to go back to the original. They tried to go back to the original mask, and it just didn't work for me. Didn't work for me at all. Tyga was in that one. and he was one of the killers, I think. And then his girlfriend, she was like crazy, and she was the girlfriend. I don't know. See, Dark Knight Rises. Chris knows what level I'm on. Chris knows the dealio. Okay. I don't know. I think there's enough people in here now. Okay. Do you guys want to know? Do you guys want to know the announcement? I have a special announcement for a stream next Thursday night. But I won't tell you guys if you don't want to know. It's fine. It's fine if you don't want to know. I know a lot of people are going to be at the movie theater. I know they're going to be watching Scream 6. I know. But another movie came out that day. Another movie came out that day, March the 9th, 2018. 5 years ago. Oh my gosh, Chris Snyder says, tell me and I'll suck you off later. You fucking bitch. I'll take that offer. But okay, 5 years ago, March 9th, The Strangers Prey at Night came out, ladies and gentlemen. It came out 5 years ago, celebrating an anniversary. I've watched the movie on the channel before. Me and Destiny have watched it on the channel. But this Thursday night, probably around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you catch an early showing of Scream 6, you can come hang out with me and the special guest. I will be watching. Let me get the picture. Let me get the fucking picture. It's not fucking working, bitch. That's what I get for using a fucking Chromebook. It's a piece of dog shit. Give me a second. All right. So, I will be joined next Thursday night for a Strangers Prey at Night 5-year anniversary watch-along with the man in the mask himself, Damien Maffei. He will be here, ladies and gentlemen, here on this mediocre YouTube channel next Thursday night as we are diving into Strangers Prey at Night with the man in the mask, and I am jacked. I didn't think he would even want to do it. I know I planned this before, and it kind of, fell by the wayside, but I messaged him a while back, and he messaged me last night, actually, about 11 o'clock, and he was like, hey, man, he's like, when do you want to get this thing done? I was like, I don't know, sometime in March, I preferably, and he was like, why not do it on this next Thursday on the 9th? Why not do it on the 9th? He was like, that's the anniversary, why not do it? And I was like, are you serious? He was like, yeah, dude. He's like, what time you want to do this? And I told him, and he's fucking down. So, if it all goes according to plan, next Thursday, March 9th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, me and Damien Maffei watching Strangers Prey at Night. I know Destiny is super psyched. I messaged her immediately. She's going to see Scream 6. If she gets back in time, I will gladly send her over the link to join us because she knows that movie by heart. She loves that movie, and I know she would be super down to come on and hang out with him for a little bit. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Mud, that cracked me up, bro. That cracked me up. This man Matt has preacher energy. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. I like that. So, ladies and gentlemen of the congregation, rise up against the evil in your lives and subscribe to this mediocrity of a YouTube channel and come with me on a journey. We'll raise each other up. No criticisms here. No criticisms. Yes, Blu-ray addict Damien Maffei was also in Haunt. And he was also in Wrong Turn. And he was also in oh God, what the fuck's that movie called? Fuck. It just got a sequel. I'm not a huge fan of the first one, so I forgot what it's called. God, what's it called? I don't know. He's in another movie coming out, and then I know he's done a bunch of shit, and I'm actually surprised that he even wants to come on and hang out. The Mutilator. God, that's why I didn't know what it was. I hate that. I didn't like that movie very much. Have you heard the word? The word is Jesus. I'm not making fun of religion at all, and I'm not doing that at all, because you can believe in whatever you want to believe in for sure. And I believe in my stuff, and you can believe in yours, and it's all cool. And that, if anything that I do is preaching or a sermon or whatever you want to call it, it's definitely just letting everyone have opinions and be themselves, and to not ridicule others for liking certain things or disliking certain things. We're all just a fucking community, and we're all here to have a good time and have fun. And that is what is most important to me, and hopefully that's what's most important to you guys, and that's why you come back. You know, that's why, because whenever I did my interview with Sledgehammer Horror, and he was like, what do you try to go for on your YouTube channel? And I said, I just like to have fun and bring comedy to and just be uplifting and accepting, and I don't like to be negative. For the most part, on this channel, I've heard most people can never see or find a time when I was negative or in a bad mood or just nasty, and that's just, I'm just not like that. That's just not how I am every day. I mean, yeah, I can get a little upset and testy, but I try to be as calm and cool as the other side of the pillow. Stuart Scott, that was for you, R.I.P. Sports Center anchor, if you didn't know, he always said that. Brad Heath, my man, says, Matt, my sexy SOB buddy, you the man. Well, I appreciate that. No, you the man. I saw you guys killing it over there. That stream that you guys did was on fire, bros. It was doing so good. You had so many people over there. I loved it. Dude, Cody says, dude, when you seeing Scream 6? Hopefully Friday night. Being that I have kids, I kind of have to get the babysitter lined up before I can make plans to go to the movies. So I gotta ask my mommy. If you're watching now, mommy, I need you to watch the kids next Friday night. So I'll probably go Friday, probably 7 something, hopefully. Ordered that Scream Ghostface popcorn bucket. Super pumped to get that. I know it ain't coming until like August or something, but super jacked to get that. I had to. I called the local theaters around me, the local Cinemarks, and none of them had it. So I'm glad they posted it online because I really wanted one. And oh, Maga says Ice Ice Facci. Oh, you guys can't see them, I don't think. God, hold on, no. Wait, it's over there. Yay, can you see him a little bit? A little bit. I got them lines up. I got them lines back in my head. 17 people here. Appreciate you guys. I really do. Appreciate you guys very much. Instead of jacked to the tits, I'd say I'm pumped to the pecs. Dude, you're a beast, Brad. You got muscles for days, dude. You're like a freaking FBI agent Walker, Texas motherfucking Ranger, dog. That's what you are. I just finally started getting back into lifting weights and doing a lot of exercising. I didn't like the way that I was looking. I didn't like my body, you know. Felt a little bit chubby and stuff. I mean, I've always been a little bit bigger my whole life, but felt a little bit chub, you know what I'm saying? So started some workout routines. Like, within a couple weeks, dropped a couple inches off my waist. My stomach went down. So I'm super pumped. Then, like I said, I started lifting weights because I wanted to get my son into lifting weights because he plays baseball and football, and I'm trying to get him better at each sport. So that's just what I'm trying to do. So I love that. But yeah, Scream 6, super pumped. I'm going to go with 16 kills in this movie. 16 deaths. I'm not even going to include the deaths of the killers. I'm going to keep them separate. So it even could be more. Killer wise, I'm kind of think there's going to be 3. I think there's going to be 3 in this movie. I think definitely at least one of them is going to die. I do not think a killer is Kirby. I do not think a killer is Gale. If I had to pick anybody that would be a killer, I don't know. I just don't think Sam or Tara is going to be the killer. I just don't think it makes any sense. Maybe Tara for revenge for Sam breaking up the family. Who else? Maybe Sam's dad or Tara's dad. Wait, Tara's dad. Tara's dad for finding out that Sam wasn't hers and ruining the family. Maybe. I just don't find that very interesting in my personal opinion. I just don't think that's very interesting. And MAGA says, it's me, Matt. No, it's not. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. It's Taylor Swift, okay? It's Taylor Swift. She's the killer. She's tired of men cheating on her and fucking up her relationships. It's Taylor Swift, okay? Tired of these teardrops on my guitar is all I'm saying. Damn, I got a headache. So being a preacher is not kind of a bad thing because you get your fucking emotions going and get all jacked up and shit. Man, these fucking red lights are fucking driving fucking pain into my brain. Yes, Sebastian Stew, my good man. You gotta stay hydrated. I do. I'm drinking beer, which doesn't help. That dehydrates you. Matt, you belong with me. I'm the problem, it's me. Oh, gosh. I love any kind of music, by the way. I'll sing fucking anything. Brett, wait till fucking next week, dude. The new intro to Watch Until You Drop. I went with a Backstreet Boys song, so... Wait, is it Backstreet Boys? Yes, it's Backstreet Boys, so I really hope you enjoy it. Because the last one in Linkin Park you sent me was fucking terrible. I mean, the song's fantastic, but the fucking making words was hard. We're gonna be a couple of dehydrated son of a bitches tomorrow. This is Matt after watching Cocaine Bear. I wanted to love Cocaine Bear. I really did. I love the poster. But that movie just didn't do it for me. I really wanted to have a good time. I had my popcorn, had my soda. Wait, Brett. You are my fire, the one desire, believe when I say that I want it that way. Yeah. Enough of that. Yeah. But you should make a Glee fan film. Oh, God. Make a fucking Glee fan film, huh? I do sing a lot, man. I sing all day at work. And after I see Scream 6, I'm going to be hopefully singing its praises. And not being sad and crying in my bedroom. As my wife rubs my shoulders with lotions. It's in the basket. The lotion's in the basket. Dave McCrae, my man. My man, Dave McCrae. Chris Snyder, I'll serenade you anytime. I do be singing a lot, and I'm sorry. I don't know why that is. Brett, are you really here? Because I saw that you want me to play the song, but don't you want me to save it for our show? That music video to Backstreet Boys Everybody is amazing. This stream went off the rails. It's supposed to be Scream 6, and we're talking about Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. Maybe New Kids on the Block. Okay. I said 15 deaths. I said 3 killers. You want me to play the In the End one? That thing is fucking terrible. Actually, Brett, I think I deleted it because it was awful. Let me see. Yeah, I deleted it because it was horrible. It was bad. Mud says I'm not gonna see Scream in theaters. I'm pissed. Why? Why not, buddy? Why? Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I the only one? Dude, the Merkins? Dude, they killed that shit. Merkins are fire. I love the Merkins. Everything they put out is amazing. 27 votes in the poll. I appreciate that very much. Hopefully we can get 3 more votes and get it up to at least 30. Because I know Brett and Brad had a bajillion votes in their poll. So they're making me look really bad. But their dynamic is just so much better than me riding solo. So I need a partner. I need a fucking partner. My closest theater is deep as hell, and I don't drive. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm sure it'll be on my fucking. I'm sure there's a website I use that has all these movies on it for free. I'm just saying. I know you want to pay money to the theaters and shit, but if you can't watch it at a theater, you got to do what you got to do. Brad says, dude, you can't look bad. Yeah. I don't know. I've been hearing recently, like when I was in high school and stuff, like, I wasn't like a ladies. I didn't have any girlfriends. I had a couple of friends, but that was about it. You know, I wasn't like super Mr. Popular. I mean, I was cool with the popular kids, but I wasn't like popular. And then, like I said, nobody wanted to date me or anything. I didn't have any girlfriends. I was just the nice guy, the nice guy. And you know what they say about nice guys? They finish last. So, yeah, I didn't have any girlfriends in high school until, I graduated. And then I met my wife. I know what you're thinking. You married your wife? Your first real girlfriend? Yes, I did. I met her. I don't know why I'm going down this like fucking memory lane thing with you guys. I apologize, but I've already started, so I have to finish it now. Yes, we met 2006. We've been with each other ever since. And, and now, of course, now is when I think my looks finally maybe have caught up with me. And now I'm kind of semi-decently not ugly. And now I get like, oh, you're cute. And girls flirt with me. And it makes me feel good. Makes me feel good about myself. Oh, Chris Snyder, I'd let you go down on me in a heap of glory, my friend. As long as you love yourself, that's all that matters. Because your hand can do the work. You know what I mean? The hand can fix the... Oh, sorry. Never mind. The hand can't fix it. Forget what I said. Evan the movie guy. Nothing wrong with marrying your first girlfriend. That's the best thing. Actually, I did. And we're still together. Been together for... God, that's 17 years. So, 17 years, my friends. It's good stuff. I appreciate it. And I appreciate all you guys. You guys make all this worthwhile and fun. And I would not do any of this shit without you guys for sure. Scream 6, guys. I'm jacked to the tits. I said it. A bunch of you said it. It's coming. And I think the marketing for this film has been fantastic. I think they really knocked it out of the park. And I think they're going to deliver a film that we as Scream fans are happy with, that horror fans are happy with. I just think it's going to be a good movie. And for the first time, when I leave the theater this year, I'm going to say, damn. Now that movie was good. Not like the other ones. Cocaine, Knock at the Cabin, Infinity Pool, Megan, Left. It's fine. I didn't hate them. I didn't love them. They were fine. I'm looking for that movie to knock it out of the park. And I think this is going to be the movie to do that. I think this is going to be the one that I leave the theater saying, damn, that was fantastic. Yes, I did, Blu-ray addict. Meth Gator. Oh, God. It's not necessary. It's going to be the new, like, Sharknado. You know what I mean? It's going to be the new Sharknado, pretty much. And then I heard there was going to make a couple Adderall, Gator, and something else. Like, I hope they're fake, and I really hope they're not real. Just like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, they're going to make a whole mythical, murderous land. Like, a whole universe. Like, nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for that. This isn't the 80s. This shit doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. I mean, yes, it's fun to be cheesy and stuff sometimes. It's fun, but Sebastian, I did see that he put it out. I have not watched it yet. But then again, no offense to Lee, I didn't even watch his Halloween one. And I love Halloween. So, I do love Lee, and I love Drum Dums, but I just haven't watched it. Just haven't watched it. I don't know if I watch his other videos. I just haven't watched those. I'm not really a documentary kind of guy. I know they're really cool and stuff, and I know they add a lot of cool information, but I just never really got into documentaries. But cocaine is a hell of a drug. That's all I'm saying. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Snuffleupagus was on heroin years ago. That son of a bitch. This stream usually turns into a drug-induced stream at some points. I don't know why that is. I don't know why this stream always turns to drugs. Well, let me be your drug. Let me be your drug. Don't buy drugs. Don't do drugs. Instead of wasting that money on drugs, subscribe to my Patreon. That's a shitty drug. That won't even get you high. That won't get you nothing. Except for your name on the card and maybe, come on the channel if you really want to. But it's way better than giving it to drugs. You're giving it to this fuck face. I'm just kidding. I'm an AA meeting channel now, brother. Who's bringing the popcorn and soda pop next week? Who's it gonna be? Who's bringing the soda? Yeah, Snakes on a Plane. Yep, that was the one. Snakes on a Plane. That was the freaking stream about drugs. It's alright. I'm here to talk whenever you guys need to talk. Whatever you guys want to talk about, get stuff off your chest, I'll be here. So let me get this straight. Okay, I'm gonna recap. Scream 6. Gail's gonna die. I didn't say that yet, but that's just what I'm thinking. Gail's dead. It's about damn fucking time. The bangs killed her in 3 and she still lived. She's dead. 3 killers. 2 of them die. 1 gets away. I hear people saying the therapist is the killer. I don't really want the therapist to be a fucking old guy, so I'm hoping not. I'm hoping the one that gets away is clearly Stu. I'm gonna say that until I am proven it's not. I really want to do a stream with Mike from Wham so we can praise the Stu to the holy heavens of the Pearly Mountain Gates. You know what I mean? That didn't make any sense what I said, but we're gonna go with it. We are gonna go with it. I think Tara's gonna die. Samara Weaving's opening kill. And, yeah. I don't think Sam's the killer. I don't. I hope not. I don't want her to be. And I can't wait to see that shrine and the meaning behind that shrine. I'm very excited. Very excited. And Sebastian, I have tried, buddy. I have tried. I've emailed Mike and I've messaged Mike and I know they're busy and stuff, so it was a long shot anyway, but I mean, I sure would like to. James Grimm doesn't show up on my screen, but it shows up on my phone. It looks like a weird face puking, and it says Scream 6. Meh. I love James Grimm. My Special Boy sequel, baby. Let's go. If you're gonna make a sequel, I'll come. I'll go on with you. Please bring me to your movie. I know you asked me to come on the first one. Obviously, it's kind of hard. I would love to come on, though, for real. That'd be fucking awesome. I just want to meet you in real life, James. Just want to meet you in real life. One of these days, you might travel the distances needed to meet each other and make sweet baby love. That sounded weird. Oh, damn. Yeah, dude. Brett, you are correct, my man. You are correct. I saw Wham on with some channels that had some low subs, bro. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that is true, though. Like, all these channels, these bigger channels probably get asked all the time, dude. They probably get asked all the time to go on people's channels and stuff, and they just obviously, I mean, they're busy, dude. They're busy. We're busy. I mean, if I didn't have a family, I mean, I would probably go on a lot of people's channels and not even think twice, but it's kind of hard. Like, the one with Sledgehammer Horror, it was just a 30-minute recording, but I kept getting pushed off because, stuff kept coming up and family stuff, and life is life. It is what it is. That's why I got my fingers crossed that Damien comes on next week, because we planned it before, but some stuff got in the way, so I'm hoping. I mean, he was on Wham, so maybe that'll be one step closer. Ah! Maybe. I also was messaging Chris Durand. I messaged Chris Durand about coming on in the summertime to watch Halloween H2O because that will be the 25th anniversary of H2O, and I would love to watch the movie with the Michael Myers in the film. He did message me back. We chatted back and forth, so that is still a possibility for sure. That's a possibility. He said he probably couldn't stay for the whole movie, but he definitely could probably make an appearance and come on. So fingers crossed. I know James had Chris Durand on his channel before, so I would love to do that. But when are you guys going to see Scream 6? When are you guys going to see? Are you going Wednesday? Are you going Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? When are you guys going to see Scream 6? I saw that, Chris Snyder. You're knocking it out of the park with those Saw things, buddy. You're killing it, dude. You are killing it. That's pretty awesome. You got all those guests. I know you're so passionate about the Saw franchise. I mean, I like the Saw franchise, but you really do, and that's awesome, buddy. You are the man. Goodreal says, I respect YouTube channels that have families like, hey, where'd it go? Like, I'm single and have the extra time to be on the channel, so can't even imagine what it's like for those with families. Yeah, I got to make... I mean, if I make the plans on here, I got to, like, reassure my wife that it's going to be okay, and then I'm going to be able to do it, and she cleans her work office once a week, so I try to do one of the streams if I do two on that night, so she's not here. And then, obviously, you guys have seen my kid, my youngest. He's been on the channel many times, sitting right beside me right here. He loves to come on here. He loves to be on the camera. H2O is awesome. Well, I loved you, Cody. I knew it. You're seeing it Thursday? Nice. I want to see it a day earlier to avoid any spoilers. Going on the 10th. Thursday in 2D and Friday in 4DX. I like Triple X, Brett. It's fun. Do you want to play Triple X with me, Brett? You just want to meet me so we can play Hide the Soul. Where did that fucking go? What the fuck? Yeah, who knows? And Brett, I gotta check again, buddy. I wish. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know. I don't know if my wife's gonna let me come down there for that. I would like to. You're the... Well, I think Chris is the closest person to me. I think, legitimately. But I would love to come down and meet you, Brett, obviously. We've known each other for 3 years now. I would love to come down there and hang out with you and see if you're fucking as crazy and wacky in real life. Because I know I sure the fuck am. I get fucking wily, buddy. Let's see. Chris says I got one kid and a lady and a full-time job to work around, so I can't even imagine Matt's situation with 4 kids, his wife, and a full-time job. I make it happen, buddy. I make it happen. I'm going to do the best I can. That's why I kind of pre-recorded content. Make it, you know what I mean? I try. The pre-recorded content, 1, I don't like it that much. I don't like to edit it. 2, it kind of, that takes away from time that I usually would be with the kids and the family. So that's why I do my streams at nighttime. They're in bed. My wife has her alone time. Or I do it when she's cleaning and she's not even home. So that's what I try to do. But it's just a fun stream, dude. I know it could have been a lot more Scream 6 talk, obviously, but yeah, Brad, you make it a 2-for-1. We'll have a triple threat, man. We'll have a little menage a trois, you know? I don't know if you guys want to do that. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, God. Let's get it on. Just like they say back in the day. Let's get it on. Yeah. I usually do my YouTube stuff after the woman goes to bed. Best time to get shit done. Get her done. I'm fucking pumped. God, man. I didn't even talk that long tonight. Only an hour and 25 minutes. My voice is fucked. Rosie wants to watch? I don't know. I don't know if you want to watch that. It's a dad bod action going on here, my friends. Dad bod action. But let me close out the poll in the chat. I think it's going to be about that time to wrap it up and get on upstairs with the wife and see how things progress, if you know what I'm saying. You didn't hear that. Did I end the poll? Yes, I did. And where the fuck is it? I swear to God, I ended it. Didn't I end it? Where the fuck is it? Where the hell? Why did my pool not close? Or did it close and I just get... There we go. Alright, level of excitement for Scream 6. We got Jack to the Tits, 78%. We got Take It or Leave It, 10%. Kick Me in the Balls, 7%. And Cautiously Optimistic, 3%. So 78% of you are ready to go. You are super excited and ready to kick it with Mr. Ghostface. Yeah. I'm excited. I can't wait. Hopefully you guys will come back and hang out with us next Wednesday night. Me, Brett, the Brett Man Hart, Goodwill Hunting's Brett, the sexiest man with glasses I ever seen. Even though he's a Chiefs fan, a piece of fucking dog shit. I'm just kidding. I love you, Brett. And the Fantastic Destiny will be on Wednesday night, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a Scream 2022 watch-along to get us even more pumped up for Scream 6. And if you guys aren't checking out Scream 6 on Thursday, or if you see an early showing, please stop back and hang out with myself and the fantastic Damien Maffei to watch The Strangers Pray at Night for the 5-year anniversary watch-along. I would really appreciate it. Please, if you didn't already, click the like on the video. It means the world, the usual Jazzy Jazzersons. Hey, Brett. Brett, I am happy to tell you that I finally added... where the hell is it? My last video I didn't have fucking Goodwill Hunting in the fucking... There we go. Goodwill Hunting's on there. I had to add them. Thank you, Brett, for being a Patreon. I really, really appreciate that. And also to Happy Sanjo, one of my newest members. I really appreciate all the support from everybody. It really means a lot. You know, it helps keep the channel going. It makes me want to do this more. And I really, really appreciate you guys for going out of your way to give me some of your hard-earned dollars to help me keep this channel rolling. Keep me paying for things like new lights and fucking the StreamYard software. It does mean a lot to me, and I do appreciate it very much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday night. I hope that you have a banger of a weekend. And I will be back here next week doing double duty before going to check out Scream 6. That's all I got for tonight, guys. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out tonight. And let's see. I think there's some fucking rules here in order to survive a horror movie. Yeah. So have a good night, everybody. And I will see you guys in the next one.
And number 3. Never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, say, I'll be right back. Because you won't be back.
I'm getting another beer. You want one?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be right back.